Setting up my camera is always a struggle. Of course, cars driving on a red light. It's a red light. It's a red light. Anyways, hi. I have a little bit of road rage sometimes, but it's only fair. I'm driving in Lebanon. It's a little chaotic. But anyways, we're going to get coffee. No, I forgot my sunglasses. If you watched last time, I wore sunglasses to hide my identity while driving because I was camera shy, or like shy if someone would see me filming. Most of my friends are not in the country at the moment, so we're gonna spend time alone and still have a good time. I don't know what the plan is. I love spending time alone. Not gonna lie though, I was kind of dreading filming this video just because I haven't been feeling like leaving my house. I don't know, I just have been... We're at the coffee shop, by the way, so we'll continue this conversation in a sec. Let's go get coffee or matcha. Got matcha. I make pretty good coffee at home and I ran out of matcha, so I thought I'd get matcha this time. Let's see if it's good. Not bad. Now that I got my matcha, let's get started with this video. I don't know what my plans are. I don't want the fact that I don't have anyone to hang out with to stop me from leaving my house, because I have a problem where I stay indoors way too much. Like, if I don't have a reason to go out, I will not go out. Like, I'll go to the gym and then straight back home, or go to a coffee shop and just sit there on my computer, so it's not really going out. I think maybe we can go thrifting. That could be fun. How do I get there though? Quick, before the light turns green. We're just gonna hang out and have fun and figure it out on the way. Ah! I'm so terrified of my camera breaking. I'm traumatized from when I dropped it. This is not working. Filming in the car is a little chaotic. Hasn't been working well for me, so I'm stopped on the side of the road. This matcha is actually really good. I'm glad I tried something new. See, today we're trying something new, going out on our own, except that's not new. I think I'm gonna go thrifting. I don't really have much to do. I'm not hungry and I just got a matcha, so the only option is to go thrifting. It's 9 minutes away. Is there traffic? A 9-minute drive is nothing, but for some reason I act like it's far. Like, I'll talk to you when I'm there. 400 meters. Still drinking my matcha. Somehow it still has ice in it. I'm too camera shy. There are people right outside the window, but I'll give you a haul once I get home. Definitely gonna go back on Monday and get more things because they had a lot of nice stuff, but I just didn't want to spend the whole day at the thrift store. The sun is setting and there's so much more for us to do, so Monday I'm going back. I'm gonna take you to one of my favorite places to go when I have nothing to do. It's a surprise, so you'll see where we go. I always feel the need to whisper here, even though I really don't need to. I'm literally following the music. I'm at such a museum. Couldn't film inside. Like, my social anxiety of filming in public was peaking. Oh, look at this cat. Hi. Oh, wow, it ran away. At this point, I'm just doing all my favorite activities in one day. First, thrifting. Second, museum. Now we're gonna bake. In honor of Valentine's Day, we're gonna bake something Valentine's inspired. Let's go to the supermarket to get some ingredients. Right now I'm giving you guys my solo activities that I like to do, but I want you guys to comment your favorite solo activities so that I can get ideas for the next time. I drink coffee in like 0.5 seconds, but a matcha, I'll be sipping on it all day. Not gonna lie, matcha gives me a headache. People say coffee makes them feel bad. Matcha makes me feel bad. I like it, but it makes me feel horrible. I think it's the tannins in it. It's just too strong. If I drink matcha on an empty stomach, I will be sick in bed all day. My body can't handle it, but I love matcha. The museum was really nice. It was cute. I could not get myself to speak in there. It was so silent. When I went up on the second floor, I was the only person. It was like me and the security guard. There was no way I was gonna be speaking to a camera. No. Although it was fun leaving the house today, I'm tired and I want to go back home and I want to be in PJs. I got the groceries. I was running around the supermarket. I could not find the paper for cupcakes. Finally, I've ended up finding it in like a baking corner on the top floor and it worked out. So we're gonna make cupcakes. And look, I found like the cutest Valentine sprinkles. I don't know if you can see. They're like pink and white and they have hearts too. I swear, earlier when I was like hesitating if I filmed this video and just so not in the mood to get out my house because
all coffee beans on it.
The second I turn on the camera, I'm instantly more positive because I feel like I have to, but it actually ends up making me feel better. You know when they say like if you're sad, look at yourself in the mirror and smile, which that would probably creep me out honestly. But like fake a smile and force yourself to smile for a minute and then you're gonna be like no longer faking it, like you'll be happier. Is that a thing? I feel like I've heard that before. Imagine I just made that up. So if you're feeling down, maybe vlog for yourself if you don't want to upload it anywhere, or force yourself to get ready and leave the house. Even if you leave for like 5 minutes, just walk outside for literally 5 minutes. I feel like it would make you feel better, or at least it does for me. I don't know why I'm giving unsolicited advice. No one asked for this. No one asked for my opinion, but I don't know. That's my 2 cents. Anyways, let's go home. Bye. First thing I did when I got home is immediately get into PJs. I think I wore this jacket in every single video I filmed since I went to New York.
Every like, baking video you've ever done.
Like, not even baking videos. Like, genuinely every video I filmed since I came from New York, there's a point in the video where I'm wearing this, but it's my favorite. Like, look how baggy and comfy. We're making cupcakes from scratch. I'm joking. I'm too lazy, so wait. Normally, I feel like baking. I get a little creative and extra in the kitchen. Now, it's Pillsbury and Betty Crocker. I mean, Pillsbury and Betty Crocker. I haven't had this frosting, icing, whatever, in literally like so many years. That's what I told Rich. I'm like, we used to eat it out the tub with the spoon.
You don't remember this, Rich?
Yeah, we used to. I have a picture on my Snapchat memories from like 2016 of me and my cousin watching Friends with snacks and just a tub of this on the bed. Like, that is not healthy. I'm wearing the hood because I'm really having a bad hair day, so I want to hide it. First ingredient, water. 1 1/5. What a random measurement. Like, why not 1/4? Why 1/5?
Alright, also, why not just 1?
Why? How much is a fifth?
20%. That's noticeable.
Okay, that's a noticeable amount. Can you give me the whisk? My sous chef. Oh, let me preheat the oven. I don't know, that reminded me of the episode of Hannah Montana where she has like a dream where she's like a maid in her family's house and then she's scraping the oven and then she's eating the bits left over in the oven. Remember that. I literally searched everywhere for food coloring and I couldn't find it. And then I was like at the supermarket and I saw a yellow food coloring, so I'm like, maybe the red's behind it, and it's a glass bottle. I dropped it from literally like up here to the ground. Thankfully it didn't shatter because it would have 1, stained me, 2, humiliated me. It would have been just so embarrassing. I'm not even showing you like what I'm really doing because it looks like nothing. It looks like just any other white cake.
Actually, you're supposed to crack them on a flat surface.
Too bad. I don't like doing that. I feel like it will get like the whites on the table.
It does, a little bit. Not
so
that
why
much.
would I don't get when people say you have to crack.
When you hit it on the edge, it's all small pieces at the crack.
Yeah,
so
but nothing get in.
You can puncture. It doesn't matter when you're making like baked goods.
Oh,
like when you're cooking an egg,
On TikTok, there's been a debate of how to use forks and knives between British and US people. British people say to eat like how you say, like the left hand your fork and the right hand this. But, like, give me a fork, like they'll cut something and then scoop it, even if they're eating rice, and then eat on this. First of all, I don't think I've ever seen a British person do that, so I don't know if that's just TikTok.
That's straight up like, I made a fork and I'm not going to use it.
Literally. And I think they were making fun of Americans for eating in the fork with their right hand. But I'm so much more comfortable that way.
The fork
Exactly.
with the right hand.
If it's not broken, don't fix it. I eat much better with a fork in my right hand, and I can control my knife perfectly fine in my left hand. I'm gonna look uglier eating if I eat with this hand because it's just gonna be so clumsy.
Fork in my left hand just makes sense. I'm not left-handed, but it just makes sense.
Oh, and they said like I don't know if this was British or American. Knife in the right and the fork in this. Switch.
Okay, then that's just as bad.
Why would someone switch? That's so awkward.
That's actually worse, in my opinion.
Yeah, all of them are just bad. I got these cute cupcake liners. They're pink, so it goes with the Valentine's theme. And it was actually the only ones they had. This is matcha, coffee, and caramel, and then vanilla. So with cupcakes, you do like this much.
Oh. Done.
Wow. Wait, I didn't tap it down. Ah. Wow. Siri, can you set a 12-minute timer?
This stupid like spray oil, the cap never stays on.
Yeah.
Because it's non-stick.
You can turn off the camera. We'll be back when they're done and we're decorating.
Oh,
you're back.
Was that his back cracking?
I hope not.
I heard
منيح كراك صار يعني منيح جلس صح.
Hey. I sat down to edit the video and I realized I filmed the whole last part in slow-mo. And on my camera, when you film in slow-mo, it cuts out the audio. I sped it up, but you still can't hear what I was saying. So I pulled out my podcast mic and I'm gonna do this voiceover style because I didn't want to just put music over it. I feel like it'd be more entertaining this way. Let's decorate the cupcakes. I saw this hack. Well, it's not really a hack, but people on TikTok said to whip the frosting before you use it. I was saying here that this is the part I'm most excited for. I got these cake piping tips that I was so excited to use because they make like flower shapes. I'm obsessed with the way they turned out. It's so cute. It made like little roses. So I wanted to try out all the different shapes. This is what I'm doing on a Saturday night as a 23-year-old and genuinely was having the time of my life. I kept emptying out the piping bag and filling it back up again with a different shape. And honestly, the first one ended up being my favorite. I had green food coloring, so I dyed the rest of the icing green and made some grass. It didn't work out so great, but I think they turned out cute. Using packaged icing in a boxed cake made this so much more enjoyable because I didn't have to go through the effort of making everything from scratch. To finish things off, I used the sprinkles that I showed you earlier. This is how my little Valentine's Day cupcakes turned out. I think they're so cute. It's been a few days, but I realized I forgot to give you a haul of the things that I got when I went thrifting. So I would try them on and show you, but I haven't washed them yet. First, I got this cheetah print, leopard print, whatever. The next thing I got was this skirt. It still has a tag on it. I love the fabric and the pattern and it just fits so perfectly. That was it for my haul. I only got 2 things, but I do want to go back this week. I said I was going to go back Monday, which was yesterday. I didn't end up doing that. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for joining me on my little solo date. I'm posting this tomorrow, which is Valentine's Day. So even if you don't have a Valentine, I want you to celebrate Valentine's Day. It's a day about showing love for your friends, for your family, for yourself. Love you. Bye. I remembered to film an outro. Actually, I didn't. I edited this whole video and then I'm like, Jess, you never film an outro, and it just ended abruptly, so I forced myself to get up and film an outro. But anyways, you didn't need to know that. Bye. Happy Valentine's Day.